Hello everyone and welcome back. This week I finished the bottom of the water mine. It's festa time in our local village, so I'll show you a few snippets of that. And we start to redig the pond to its new shape. So we're going to attempt to move the boys. Well, it's not going to be an attempt, we have to do it because they run out of food basically down where they are, or run out of forage. So now we've got it here, we've got to get somehow through the door. So lift it up there, Ange. Okay, so since the last episode I've been doing a bit more work down in the water mine and not filming it because I'm stupid. So as you can see, I've got a few more steps in now. I'll get down here and show you exactly what I've done. So I've made it through a few steps. This style of step, these are called, each step would be a kite winder because it's kite shaped and it winds around a corner, but simple stuff. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 steps in now. I'll put one here because this piece of granite is what this structure is built on, which houses the pump. So we're getting very close to getting this area organised. I need to clean up here a bit, but first of all I'll show you. I've used this piece of broken tile, just roughly jammed in with this piece of pipe as a shutter, because you know where I had the leak in the corner. It looks like I've stopped the leak with this concrete, so I'm just going to strike this now and see what sort of a mess it is behind it. And it's not coming off at all. Put that up there for a sec. So there, that's what that looks like. So what I'll do now is the next job in here, render this bit of wall here, render the front of the steps. As you can see, they've all got about 20 mil of concrete over the top of the blocks, and behind it's a good, here is 100 mil thick. So yeah, so what will happen eventually, I'll show you on the level. So the top of this wall is level with this piece here, and I know in the winter it does overflow here with both of these. See that running? Both of these. Oh, this one there is one here, but I've filled it in with a bit of clay at the minute. So what will happen is these will be running, and I'll take the bung out of this big one here, and then where I am now will be filled up to this level, this water level here, which will be just below the top of here, and obviously it will run out of the outlet which I put in here. So all good, it's all around about the right level. I just need to check. I didn't level this in when I put it in there, so I'm just going to check that. Oh, that's lucky, it's just slightly below. That'll be fine. I just need to, as you can see here, the clay that the foundations of this wall are built on, there's a little strip there, so I'm going to put a piece of shutter along here now and fill that in with concrete, and that will make that waterproof as well. So I better stop talking about it and go and do it. But yeah, I hope this sort of makes sense now. All these bits of black pipe and stuff will be going shortly. And eventually I intend to put a whole new roof and build the sides up a metre higher, and a whole new roof on the top of this as well, just to keep the sunlight out. And if you can imagine, when I concrete the bottom level here, so if I'm stood now in the bottom, I could be stood in just to hip height in water, which in the summer I know this water, in fact what I'll do in a minute, I'll get a, because this water is really cold even though it's in the sun now, I'll get the thermometer and show you how cold the water is. So as promised, I got my infrared thermometer thing anyway, so it shoots a laser and tells you the temperature. So this sheet of galvanized tin in the heat is, as you can see, 40 41-ish degrees, something like that. The water in the cool in here, shine the light on it, is 18 to 19 degrees. Cool. Literally. Oh yeah, as you can see, I've put a very complicated shuttering system here. So that involves a sheet of chipboard with melamine on the surface, being held in place by a concrete block, all mod cons. So all that's going to do is create a gap here, which I can fill with waterproof concrete, and that then the water level will be about here. So that should waterproof that side of the clay that these rocks are sat on. And then I'll just a bit of tidying up with the render and render the rest of this. Away we go. So here goes. I have my, oh, that's very fine, spray bottle to wet things down. I have a hawk, steel trowel, plastic float, and a bucket of waterproof render. I'm just going to wet this down now and make a start on there. I'm hoping to get all the vertical surfaces done with this mix. I'm only going to do one coat because obviously they've been filled with waterproof concrete anyway, so it should all be good. Where can I put you guys? Right back there. How's that doing? There we are, steps sort of rendered. There's a bit of a mess I need to clean up, but it's still really wet because it's very wet down here in the bottom. Those two sides done good enough. All that's left to do now is let this dry, a couple of loads of concrete in the bottom, flatten it off, stop this water leaking out of this pipe, stop this one, put a bend on that, stop it leaking, and then concrete the bottom, let that go off, and then we can take this off and let this flood. We've got a fairly big mix of concrete now. I'm about to go down. I've got them. Right, so concrete in. As you see, I've got what is known in the trade as a few plums in the bottom. It's over that deep, so I've put some pieces of granite and concrete in there, so when I put this concrete on top, it'll make up the gap. It doesn't need to be all concrete that thick. So here goes. One. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have enough in one mix to do this. Problem is we do have a slight bit of water running in through this wall, but shouldn't be running fast enough to disturb the surface of the concrete. Yeah, which is exactly what we want. Well, we don't want it disturbing the surface. I'll get another bucket. Right, that's a fair lump of concrete in there now. Put it in the high side. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so oh, great, splashed all over it now. So there we go, the bottom concreted. Obviously the water's still running through this pipe, and I haven't made it too steep because there's always a chance I may tile it in the future. So if it's got lots of steep angles, it'll be difficult to tile. It doesn't really matter because when the water level builds up, which we want it to do really slowly, it will just float across the top of the concrete as it's doing here. Yeah, and then slowly work its way down into the exit. So another little job done. We'll come back tomorrow and see how it's doing. So there we go, a few repairs done down there and here, and where I took the board away here. So now, and the bottom's all done, and you can see the water is running across the top, but not actually washing away the surface. Tiny little bit maybe, but that'll be fine. I'll leave that a day or two, then I can fill it up. But before I fill it up, I need to measure the distance here to where the pipe is going to come halfway up. So it's going to sit there. I need to sort of ascertain this pipe, half the distance, this pipe along here, which is going to be about, my nifty tape is in inches and metric, so it suits all audiences. I'm going to cut my piece of pipe about 780 or 775, does say 775, which is 30.5 inches. 775, yeah. So as soon as I've cut and fitted that, I can then let this fill with water. So here we go, a bit of an insight into our local festa. It can be very loud. So here goes, sort of moment of truth. What I've got here is a PVC pipe. It's gone a bit greeny black because it's a pipe that came out of the pond, but it's still sound is just a bit discoloured. So what I'm going to do is put some lubricant on this. I found this in a pot in the workshop. So just lubricate this edge, which I've cut the chamfer on. Like so. Just a little bit, help the pipe go together easier. And I'm going to remove my bypass pipe. I put my trowel there so that the water doesn't make a hole in the concrete while it's filling. And all I need to do is put this one in this hole, like so. So that there now should be the overflow level. Yeah. But before it gets to that level, I'm hoping it's going to run out here. So we'll wait for it to fill up. So I've changed the bucket on the machine for a narrower bucket, which should give me more pressure on the tips, so I'm not digging such a big area. Narrowed it down, tiny bucket, and it's digging the granite out really well. So I'll just show you a bit of that. It's a bit noisy, but here we go. thought the male pigs had escaped, but it looks like they're snoozing up here and they've just heard me. I couldn't find them, I was a bit worried, but I've checked all the fence. The fence is good everywhere, and they've been sleeping here in the shade. Hello guys. Hello. I was accusing you wrongly, I'm sorry, but I've got a treat for you. Come, go back, go back, go back. Right, I'll scoot past you so they were asleep here. Bless them. Look what we've got for you guys. Look what we've got. Oh. Hang on, Luke. Ham's having a bit of trouble catching up. You ready for this? Look, here. Yeah, I've been all worried. Yeah. What are you doing? So just check these guys occasionally for, well, for ticks and things. They sometimes get ticks behind their ears because that's where the skin is thinnest. But we do treat them with Frontline, you know, the stuff you just squeeze on. And looks like they're tick and flea free, aren't we? Yeah. Like in the grapes? It's literally about all our crop this year. Really bad for everyone. Right, mate. Hey. I'll leave you to it. Sorry I woke you. Angie's putting new bedding in for the boys, because we're going to move the boys up to the rocky pasture in the corner now.
That should be enough in there.
Wow, that's deep. Yeah, nicely ventilated on the top. These are plenty of room here. We'll put the water and food at the end. And I am Angie's picking up all the bits of wood from the old goat stand,
yeah.
which I broke down ages ago and didn't pick up. And I'm just going to do a little bit of fence repair.
I was going to say, just to reiterate, the goats went to a new home, so I don't know if we had mentioned that before, but yes, I can't remember whereabouts was it?
Feel bad. I have no idea. I can't remember.
Yeah, but yeah, they've gone to a new home.
So, what I'm doing is, you see the pigs have been, when they were last in here, snuffling around in here, and they've made perhaps a potential escape route. You know what pigs are like, they can get their nose through.
The bums will follow.
The rest will follow. So I'm going to put another post in here, and I'm going to wire a couple of these, or maybe even just the one here, along the bottom as well, and that will deter them, and I'll put some more stones back in there, bigger stones, so they can't move them. So we're going to attempt to move the boys. Well, it's not going to be an attempt, we have to do it because they run out of food basically down where they are, or run out of forage. So we're going to try a bit of subterfuge on the girls and the babies. So leave the boys' food here for a minute. Like so. Take these vine leaves, and I'm going to clip this on my belly. Hopefully.
That tray,
Hey?
do that big tray.
Okay. Yeah, get the bolts. Come on in, you lot. Not making it easy. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to get them away from the gate so they don't distract. Hang on, go around this way. What was the hole in that one?
Yeah, one that takes upside down.
Yeah. Ooh. Right. There we go, guys. Man. Hope it's coming out on film. So that was the distraction. Hopefully they'll stay over there. You can see them over there eating that. And we'll go down and get the boys.
Right, so how do you want me to do?
You can just walk with the, hopefully. With their food, yeah? Maybe bring another bucket, I don't know. No.
I'm going to open up that gate, don't I?
Yeah, we can do that as you go through, can't you? So as you know, they go and wait for the food down the bottom.
Yeah,
I've just called them. Come on, boys. Right.
We need their bowls.
Yeah, well, you.
Yeah.
Hang on. You get them going. Oh, hang on, let's go in a minute. Come on. Back you go. Back you go. I'll get their bowls quickly. Right, got the bowls. And they're off. Run, Forrest! Knows where he's going, I hope. How does he know where to go? Awesome. Trouble free. If you want pigs, get boys. Hands the gate shut. Oh. Alright, they're going. Brilliant. Don't eat chickens. Pigs. Come on, Luke. No, ham. There you go. Yeah. Come on. Oh, you've gone the wrong way in the gate, mate. Come on, ham. Good boy. Yeah. Oh, good boy you are. Good boy. Yeah. There you go. Oh, you're brilliant. You better behave from the dogs. Yeah. Ham. Yeah, I'm coming. Come on, Ham.
Good boys.
There you go. It's all stuck in the bottom.
Yes,
It's a long journey.
no, it's the bums. It's reversing into me.
There we go. Well done, piggies.
Right, on your nose.
So what have we got tonight? Oh, we have apple, and passion fruit,
Carrots.
and big nuts, carrots, sweet corn.
Sweet corn, yes.
Loving it. And here's your accommodation for the next few weeks. And what we'll have to do is go and get your water now. Trouble free and easy, eh?
The boys are very good.
Excellent. So the plan is, the boys will stay here. There's lots of green stuff to eat over here. And then in October, late October time, the two girls will be joining them for some fun and frolics. And then and we'll keep the babies to grow on down there.
Well, after we harvest the olives, they could actually go in.
Yes.
And max, you know,
So in November, the babies will be going up where the olives are, because there'll be a lot of olives on the floor. So
yeah. Well done, boys.
Well done you, and well done boys. Awesome. A bit wonky to start with, so. So as we were bringing the ring past the watermine improvements, I think it's flowing down the pipe, so I'll just go down and show you. This is, so you can see it's still running in here, and it's literally on the point. I can't believe the timing. Literally on the point of running down the pipe. Although it's probably running down that pipe. I never thought about that. And yeah, it's slowly going down this pipe here.
Yeah, so that one needs to be a bit shorter really, doesn't it?
Which one?
The one upright one.
No, that's about right.
Yeah, so I thought you would rather it went down that one than that one.
No, I want it going down here, don't we? So this feeds the tank.
Okay.
Yeah? So it's on the verge, it's still running in, so it must be still running out of there, which is perfect. Obviously when the flow increases,
yeah,
it will start running down here, but look, it's created a bead around here and it's not actually gone in there. The inside's still dry. So everything that's running in the minute, so the capacity, well, should we say summer flow, which is what we're getting now, is what's running down that pipe, so that's good. When the flow increases, it will start running down this one and overflow down, which runs beside the tank. Wow, really pleased. So there we go. It's taken 4 hours to fill this up. Mind you, we don't know how long it's been flowing there, so cool. So obviously now the water that's running in up there, we got lucky with the levels, absolutely perfect. So the amount of water that's running in now is running out of here. Yeah, filling this chamber. This is a new pipe we put in. Down the bottom of here is the old pipe, which should be, well, it will be running into the tank, which means I need to go and stop that because I want to clean the tank out and repaint the inside. Come and have a look. So as you can see, it's just started running in here. I know this pipe between here and the place we just saw in the chicken run. Yeah, I know for a fact it's got lots of joints in it, so which means it's probably got lots of leaks. So something I need to do is renew the pipe from there, the 30 or so meters. Hang on, how far is it? Yeah, to over there, maybe 30 meters. So I'll go and turn that off so it runs down the other pipe now. So it's lovely that it's doing that and we know it all works. But what I'm going to have to do now is remove this from here. Without getting wet. Come on. Yeah. And that's it. So remove that from there. And then put it on here so I can tilt it up and stop the water flowing down there, because I want to keep that tank dry for a minute. So this is where this is its forever home now, this one. I didn't put the collar on that, so there you go. So now the flow can't run out of there, so it will now start running down our overflow pipe, which is a smaller version of what they use for dams, etc. And you can see it's running down there now. As the leaf is proving. And not bad for level, I must say. Quite pleased with that. So now we've got it here, we've got to get somehow through the door. So lift it up there, Ange. And I'll try and manoeuvre it in somehow. Yeah, go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Keep going up. Go on. Whoa. See how heavy it is. I'll try and lift it a bit higher. Yeah, that's good. Who needs a machine? And then, there.
Right.
And you want it in the same place as the other one?
Pretty much.
I'm touring the idea of putting that side down as well.
Yeah.
So they got a flat top here.
Right.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Right. So roll it to you a bit. And then needs to come down over, yeah?
Right, this is the
What are you
skirt.
doing? Can you come this side?
Well, it's going to hit that.
Yeah, no. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It'll miss there.
Right, well, I'm getting out of the way.
Well, I need help lift it. Alright, go on. Go on, I got it. Go on.
Careful.
Right, just like a deadlift. Roll it that way a bit.
Just drop it, yeah.
Ah, it's just like that. We can do wraps like Anatoly.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is trigger that up a bit higher. Yeah? Because we don't empty this yet, do we?
No.
I'll trigger it up a little bit higher. Then we can put a drain in the bottom which goes and feeds our...
To be planted trees.
we're going to plant trees, yeah? Cool.
There we go, duckies.
So another little project started. Yeah, I'm going to lift it up about 100 mil, so I've got room to put a pipe underneath with a tap on it. And then instead of just throwing this water away basically on the floor here, it can drain outside and go and feed a tree. Cool. Happy?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have special guests coming tomorrow night. That's our neighbours, by the way. Jürgen Giza and Jeff and Rohini are coming as well. So yeah, neighbour.
Jackie and Cyril.
And Jackie and Cyril and Alex. So yeah, big party tomorrow night. I'm doing pizzas, but for Jürgen, a special treat. Jürgen, South African Jürgen, we're making Boerewors for him. So we've
I'm standing here.
I've halted proceedings because we forgot to record it. So we got the mix going on. About 3.5 kilos. No, 2.5 kilos of stuff. Enough to make a big Boerewors sausage for Jürgen. Hope he likes it. So there we go. All done. Probably, what, 3 kilos of Boerewors there. So we're going to try a bit for tea. And I've got a bit left over. What was in the mincer? You could call that a frikadellen. Or a little pork burger there. Lovely. So give it a go. Easy recipe. 3/4 minced beef to quarter minced. Hang on, could be wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. So it's easy recipe. 2 parts minced beef, 1 part minced pork. Then you've got your standard ingredients like coriander seeds and cloves toasted, and then ground up and put in there with some salt, black pepper, nutmeg, allspice, brown sugar, and a bit of red wine, dry red wine, and then yeah, mix it all up, stick it through your sausage maker, and away you go. Loving it. Hope Jürgen does. Okay, so that's all we have time for this week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, please give us a like. And if you liked it and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's
free.
And don't forget to ring that little notification bell.
Ding ding.
And we'll see you in the next video. Just want to say about the Central Portugal has experienced some bad wildfires this last month, really.
Well, yeah, a few weeks.
Especially the last couple of weeks, been really bad.
We're very lucky here.
Luckily,
touch wood, we've not had anything overly close. We have seen smoke plumes, but as far as us, we're all right. But really,
our thoughts go out to those
to anybody who is affected by it, and just stay safe as much as you can. And like I say again, unfortunately, there has been lives lost, but yeah, just
be careful out there.
Yeah, be careful. So anyway, on that note,
we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye. So, Ange was looking at spending, well, not necessarily. Ange was looking at spending the rest of her pension money on a new motorbike, not a new one, but a motorbike or something fun and exhilarating that she could perhaps play around on now and again when she had the time. Or did she spend it on a load of paralela or what's the other name from Quadrados, granite blocks for the driveway? And we have a few. We have 5 bags here. Yeah, you can see what they are. Just these will be laid in like you lay calçada, but these will be laid next to each other like so on top of concrete. I'm using them. So we have those 5 bags. We also have 5 more bags here. Yeah, just something to keep us busy, in case we get bored. We also have 10 more bags here. So yeah, We're going to do 2 strips up the driveway. Most of the stuff that goes around the corner of the driveway there, we'll probably fill all of that in, because different sized vehicles have different turning circles, etc. And then these 2 strips here all the way up to the house. So yeah, just when we get bored we can start laying these. Need to but to be honest, I think we need to crack on with the pond first.